On today's episode, we will be talking about the danger of silent relationships when communication fades. Silence. It can be peaceful, comforting, even healing. But in a relationship, silence can slowly become the loudest sound you hear. It's the quiet distance that grows between two people who once couldn't stop talking. It's when "I love you" turns into unspoken tension, and simple conversations feel like walking on glass. Today, we're exploring the danger of silent relationships, what really happens when communication fades, why silence is rarely neutral, and how to rebuild connection before it's too late. Part 1. The beginning of silence. Silence doesn't start overnight. It begins quietly. Maybe one person gets tired of repeating themselves. Maybe the other avoids conflict, thinking that staying quiet keeps the peace. But that's the trap. Silence doesn't protect love. It starves it. At first, you might tell yourself, "We're just busy," or "They already know how I feel." But over time, the conversations shrink. The check-ins disappear. And suddenly, the person you used to know so deeply feels like a stranger sitting right beside you. Silence can feel safe at the moment, but it slowly builds invisible walls that separate hearts. And behind those walls, assumptions, misunderstandings, and resentment begin to grow. Part 2. Emotional distance. When communication fades, emotional intimacy begins to fade too. You stop sharing little details. The way your day went, what made you laugh, what's been bothering you. Instead, everything becomes surface level. Did you eat? How was work? Good night. Conversations become mechanical, not meaningful. And slowly, your connection shifts from emotional partnership to coexistence. One partner might start to feel unseen. "Why don't you talk to me anymore?" The other might feel overwhelmed. Everything I say turns into an argument. Both feel lonely, even while together. That's the silent heartbreak, being with someone, but feeling completely alone. Part 3. Why we go silent. People stop communicating for different reasons. For some, silence is a defense. They grew up in environments where speaking up meant conflict or rejection. For others, it's exhaustion. They've tried to express themselves before but felt unheard. And sometimes, silence is power, a way to control the situation or to avoid vulnerability. But regardless of why the silence starts, it always costs a relationship something precious: emotional safety. Without open communication, partners start assuming instead of understanding, reacting instead of responding. And once assumptions take over, connection fades into confusion. Part 4. The hidden dangers. The danger of silent relationships is that they rarely stay still. Silence breeds distance. Distance breeds misunderstanding, and misunderstanding breeds emotional disconnection. This can lead to feelings of neglect, emotional infidelity, or even the breakdown of love altogether. Because communication isn't just about words. It's how we make each other feel seen, heard, and valued. Without it, even love that once felt strong begins to fade quietly in the background. Part 5. Rebuilding connection. If your relationship has gone quiet, it's not hopeless. Silence can be broken, but it takes intention. Start small. Ask open questions again. Listen not to reply, but to understand. Be honest about your feelings without blaming. And most importantly, create emotional safety. Make it okay for both of you to speak, even when it's uncomfortable. Because love doesn't thrive in silence. It grows in communication, understanding, and the courage to stay open, even when words are hard to find. So, if you've noticed the silence growing, don't ignore it. It's not peace, it's a warning. And the sooner you speak, the sooner you can reconnect.